Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Planet Crafter. Iron Ducks is here, thank you for claiming first, and welcome in. Good to see you, Iron Ducks. And that is... oh, hey, your old dad. I don't know that guy. Is it your dad? So we're gonna jump back in. We have nearly completed the Liquid Streams game shows. Nice. The lakes phase, and then I can't remember what's after that. But we'll get there momentarily, I think. I think it happens at 50 Mega TI, and we are at 46, according to the save here. So we're going to jump in and see if we can make there. Yeah, it's at 50. It must be at 50. It's even. It's always even numbers, so you can kind of guesstimate where it's going to be. I think we started last stream at like 8 or 10 or something. So we hauled ass in the last stream, and we're hauling ass again probably this stream. Looking at the terraformation stats here, they're pretty even, which I like to see. Of course, we have. Oh, hey, this too. Boogity boogity. Biomass needs a boost, but biomass is always going to need a boost, so it's fine. It's not doing too horribly, given that we've barely started with biomass stuff. Where the heck did I move that to? Over here. Given that we've barely started with biomass stuff, and it's just plants at this point. Once we get insects and animals, of course, that will radically increase those stats. Nerd, welcome in. All right, so where are we at with these things? We should probably build our vehicle at some point, although until we get the vehicle jetpack, it's not going to serve us a whole lot, but we should probably work on that tonight for exploration reasons. And Zidine, welcome in over there on the YouTubes. Tier 2 biodome could be useful. Hello, Kazamar. Grass spreader we've got going. We put out a flower spreader too. We should definitely do more of those. So tier 2 biodome, flower spreader, and then we worked on some algae, but we could do some more. And then we need to eventually get to OB hive as well. But that's at 80 tons, and we're at 80 basically kilograms. So we're off by a order of magnitude there. All right, so biodomes and flower spreaders. What do those take? Let's see. Biodome takes poly, sure. Fertilizer and bacteria, which needs more algae, so maybe we should start with more algae before we do either of those, because those also need fertilizer. Bioplastic means we need to plant more mushrooms. We have one mushroom. Oh, right, we had some algae we picked up at the end of the last stream, and some mushrooms. I remember things happened. We can make a couple of these. A couple of sulfurs will be needed. And then we need to grab another mushroom and a silicon and some water. Mushroom and silicon. Oh yeah, that's right. I did this too. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah, over here. You can have those, except for one of them. Mushrooms, 2 more of those. Bunch of waters and a silicon. Out here. There it is. I am very silly tonight. Oh, I forgot about sulfur. Doggone it. I need a couple of those eventually, but I guess not right now. And I need another silicon, more water. Just tonight? I'm offended. Silly silicon. Also, I need to drink one of those waters. Usually I'm too tired to be silly. I don't know why I'm not tired tonight, but I appreciate it. I'll get tired later, don't worry. That always happens. And then I still don't sleep. Alright, that should help. So a bunch of algae. So algae's not actually our problem. Our problem is, maybe I don't want those in there. Our problem is, other stuff. Okay, 2 of those, that's good. 1 of those, that's good. More water. And magnesium and 2 super dupers. The problem is Calidorn? Yeah. Anybody? No. And I'm going to need water anyway, so I need to go find some ice. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen and find some ice. Hopefully it didn't all friggin' melt. That would not be good. Here's some. Are we far from having bots? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember when they trigger exactly, but yeah, I think so. Titanium looks weird, didn't it? Alright, that'll be enough. I'll grab these ones too. Why the F not? We need a lot of water. Hopefully we get the... Ooh, an aluminum I missed. Lumium. Hopefully we're near getting the lake water collectors. Or even better yet, the life straw. Because if we can get that, then we don't have to worry about having water bottles anymore. Let's see. Go over here and do pew 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 pew. Drink one of those. Lumium goes in here. And that means that I have enough for another algae thingy. I do have it. Okay, good. I was like, I do have a raw jetpack, right? Shortcut. Well, long cut. Shortcut. We can look in tech unlocks and see where the jetpack unlocks, or the robots unlock, but they're quite a bit off yet. That looks delicious. Let's see. Put you over here someplace. Was the right one, right? Yes. And how are you doing as far as growth? 64%. Fly, my minion, fly. Until I unlock bacon sandwiches. We're gonna get honey beans long before we see anything like bacon sandwiches. Ooh, look at how big that lake's gotten, too. Maybe we can just move the algae over here then. And these are at 38%, so yeah. The tier 2s do grow twice as fast or so. Unsub. If you want bacon, you kind of got to play Satisfactory for that. Alright, so now we have algae. Let's go see where the lake water collector is, and then check on the Calidorns. Lake water collector is before this. Oh, it's coming up soon already at 50. Okay, we're there. As soon as lakes are done, lake water collectors come. And then bots are there. 45 giga TI. We're off by an order of magnitude, which isn't that far, really. All right. So let's look at making maybe some of these. Yeah, some of those. Oopsie. Those two. These. Ooh, I only have one fertilizer. What did fertilizer need again? Algae, eggplants, and sulfur. I might actually have sufficient resources for that. I don't have any eggplants. Never mind. We need to plant some more plants then, too. Probably 2 streams or so? Yeah, I would say at least. Okay, we need more eggplants planted. I need to plant more mushrooms. We need to plant some more planters. What about tier 2 planters? I think they're in here. There they are. 35 tons of biomass, which means they'll come before the beehives come. But yeah. Let's see. Do. Yes, we can put down one more of these things, which means lake water collector. There we are. We have lakes, everybody, now. We can do this. And then I want to go out to this, which I think I put... Didn't I put an extra golden? Ah, here it is. Golden in there. And then we put these flowers out over here. Oh, hey! Wasn't there a giant glacier right here? Like right here, right here? It's not here anymore. There we go. Glacier is surely gone. Alright. Let's see. I should be able to eat these beans, but let me go grab one out of my thing here so that I can take care of that the easy way. And then I should also put this organic stuff in here. And let's look at planting some more plants. Aluminum, iron, and water. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Bring me that back out. 4 more aluminum. 4 more iron. 4 of these seeds. And I want to do 2 mushrooms, a bean, and an eggplant, I think. Yeah. It's going to be all desynced now, but that's all right. Got a new message. Probably from my girlfriend. And I got a new something or other there, blueprint. And there goes power. Okay, take that back up. Let's see, what about you for power? 3 uranium rods and an explosive powder. Do I have enough sulfur for that? Yeah. 2 of those. Iridium and uranium rods. Message about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, okay, explosive powder, and then we can make more nuclear. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we have 2 of these. And now we have 3 of these. And that means that most of my water is now gone. So I need to loot these ones, and then we can go back inside and get some more vegetables. Now let's see here. And you are the bean. Like that. And then here. There. Room. Room. Alright. Copacetic, and you guys are at like 68, 73% now, so let's see here. I have too much of this. I am the proper amount of everything else. Next is moss. Okay, but that takes care of those things. And then we want to work toward the biodome with Polyshore. We're going to need more beans or eggplants for that, so that's a bit of time yet, because we also could use the fertilizer for other things. But yeah. We go play with the vehicle then, since we're kind of waiting for growth here. Especially these, which are at 76%. Yeah, let's go play with the vehicle thing. I don't remember what all we need for this, though. I did put this down in a lake. Maybe we can move it now. We don't have glaciers anymore. Let's move it. Here. This... let's see. The vehicle needs rocket engines, though. It is what it is. Interesting that the vehicle needs rocket engines, and then you can make a rocket thingy to put in it to make it fly. Let's see. Rocket engines cost what? Iridium rod and 2 uraniums, as well as a super alloy. Iridium rod, 2 uraniums. Iridium rod, 2 uraniums. As well as super alloy. And then we need another uranium for the actual thing. Plus a fabric, which I happen to have. Just happen to. And this and that. There we go. I haven't decided where I'm going to put the new base or the rebuild base, but this open plain seems like a decent idea. We can put that in, and then we need to look at equipment increases and inventory increases and speed increases and lights and beacons. We don't have any zeolite yet, so beacons are out. Hey, Addicted, welcome in. Silicon fabric super alloy. That'll do. Wait, no? Super alloy silicon iridium. Silicon fabric super alloy. Okay, that way I can make 2. Silicon fabric super alloy. Liquid water, something wrong with all the snow? It's melting. The glaciers have already melted. That fabric. I need a couple of silicons. And, one of these. We get silicon out of here. Take all of that. Do. And then we can do this. Liquid water, problem solved. Yeah, but I can't drink it yet. It's still toxic to my delicate sensibilities. Oh, I only got 1 silicon. Dang it. Look around here. Yeah, there's one. I think I just flew over another one. Nope. Oh, there. Yeah, I did. Okay, and then those chips go into here? Yes, into here. Oh, I can only have 2 of them. Oh, never mind. I can have more. That was water chirping at me. It's fine for now. Let's see. Can't do the tier 1 speed increase because I don't have zeolite. The lights I could do, though. And I can't do the beacon. Just like Caledon, toxic to my delicate sensibilities. Nice. Should those get looted every so often? We need to put up the lake water collector yet? Like, totally? Can we name the vehicle? Maybe, once we put the beacon on. But at the moment we can't do the beacon, so... no. Here, there, and there. Won't be able to do the beacon until we get zeolite. And, zeolite comes... I don't remember when. Later. Lights. Alright, so the vehicle drives at whatever speed it drives at. Equipment increases this. We put that in. Inventory increase. We can hold a decent amount of inventory. 8 times 6, 48 items. Not bad. It'll serve as a nice, you know, whatchamacallit? I don't know that that's going to even be today, Jonathan. But we'll hold on to it. And what the cool thing is I can hit grab and put it in my pocket. Just like in Factorio. You carry a, and I don't even know if it'll work, actually, Jonathan, but we'll see. You can carry a car in my pocket, no problem. Okay, so next is the water collector, which is here. Bioplastic nuggets. Can we loot these things yet? 94%. Alright, we have 1 bioplastic nugget, so we can't make this yet. The rest of the stuff is fine. That's the critical part there. Take a drink. Loot this. We need 2 mushrooms per bioplastic. Yeah. Farts. Trans-dimensional pocket. That's what she said. Okay, let's see. I think what I will do is I will go and take down this algae generator, because I suspect it... Oh, it's probably not done growing yet. When this one's done growing, we'll take it. Hey, Bubbles, I know where stuff is. We're just, we're doing this at 91%. We're doing this, somewhat methodically, but, don't worry about the map. It's in my head. But, we're in the north. That's in the south. It's going to be a long time before we get there. But as far as zeolite on the ground, you may be right. But it's going to be a while to get... It's going to take a bit of effort to get there. So I don't know if it'll be tonight anyways, and it's not that critical, so I'm not that worried about it. Oh wait, I didn't check the other one. So let's go check the other one. Oh yeah. In your head. Yep, all the zombies in my head. Still amused by the floating iron. Once I get a better jetpack, I think I'll be able to loot it. This is still frozen here, looks like. Or maybe it's just got... Ooh, the waterfall's in. Nice. Well, now I'm kind of messed up, I guess, because I have too much algae now for the moment, and not enough of other things. So, and I'm going to get even more because I'm going to go loot that that other algae and take it down. Eventually, I might end up moving the algae generators closer. Just put them in here maybe or something, but...
Nerd alert!
5... Wait, 5? There'd be 6 of them? It's not. Alright, goner. Nerd alert. Alright, just a second. Let me land. Inside. Alright. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear. Actually, I don't really need the squash. Let's see, I'll take this. I'll take some of these. I need like some silicon or something, which I don't have. I don't have any. I need that magnesium. Yeah, I do. I also will need eventually more things. A couple of these, hopefully. Any silicon in here? No. Go browse for some silicon then. You? Silicon. You? Silicon. They were under the glacier before. You had silicon, right? No, it wasn't. It was... Silicon was for this. I'm short one mushroom. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one somewhere. Okay. That should take care of that. And then I can do an aluminum. And I can put away this and these. That. Do. Good. Hey, Graspian. Power issues today. Oof. This water needs to be real close. I'm thinking right over here would be good. Real close because I'm lazy. Thinking that'll be good. Like there's some nice water here. And then I've got a couple of fertilizers, which I can use for something else. Yeah, that does suck. 2 cuts so far today, just came back on, so you're waiting for it to go again. This is what I wanted the fertilizer for. Now let's take that and 2 of these, along with 1 of these, and 1 of these, and let's go biodome with Polly Shore here. How about, I don't know if I want it back there. How about if I just put it up here on the roof somehow? Can I? That'll work. Where am I again? There. At least that might work. Let's go with the usual array of things here. You, and you. Good. And I'll put in a... actually, I didn't need that much. I'll put in 1 of these. Actually, that isn't right. Pick that up again. Dismantle. This goes there. This will now go here. Why am I sticking to the thing? There. It's clipping a bit, though. Maybe we shouldn't go there. How about if we go over here, then? Instead. That's clipping a bit, but I'll deal with that separately. That's fine. That can just get put up here instead. Radar. Then I want to figure out a ladder right over here. Ladder. There. Just need a cobalt. Let's do this right in here. And there we go. Biodome. This will generate tree bark. Kind of nice. Got that going for you. You? 88%. Okay, suppose I could eat beans. Suppose I could drop these things off in here. And, water would be good. Loot all the waters we can and just stash it. Lurking ducks already. Thanks for the lurk. Oop, that was good timing. How many planets have I conquered so far? In this playthrough or entirely? Oh boy, a slope foundation. Just what we always wanted. And by the way, we also got a curved, rounded glass floor. Flower spreader, I think, is next again. This playthrough, not even 1 yet. I'm a slacker. We can put down 1 of these if I have the stuff. I don't have any fertilizer, though. 92%, and then I could have a fertilizer. Let's see. Disappointing. Do we wait out the last few percentage points on these? That one's quite a bit ahead of these other 3. I didn't plant any more of this. That was quite a bit ahead of the other 3 because we planted that one, then we had to go fix power, and then we planted those 2. I think we should go out and do some exploration. Oxygen's doing quite well now because we put down more plant stuffs. And plants doing better then as well. Is there anything coming up soon that we want to watch for? Machine optimizer, sure, but that requires a lot of power. And I don't think I want to do it this early in the game. Tier 4 heaters, not enough for a while yet. Tier 4 drills, we're halfway to that point. Gas extractors, we are 20% of the way to that. Plant rockets, we just hit. Yeah, and then those are later. Alright, so plant rockets, we can see about doing one of those. I can't remember what they take. We should go take a look at that. Plant rockets. Fertilizer for that as well. We should be able to do it momentarily. We should probably do it. Let's get everything else together. Wait, do we have a lerma? Oh, we have lerma. Okay, good. I will grab that. I will grab 2 of these. I will grab one of these, and I need 2 greeniums for the rocket. We're going to need some more greenium pretty soon. Or, well, I guess I can build a recycler and tear these apart, but I also need them for other things, so not always the best thing to do. Didn't I grab 2 super alloys? Oh, right, the rocket used one. And then you, my friend, are ready. Let's grab what we need for this, which is those 2, and a sulfur, and what else? I can never remember. Oh yeah, algae. Got some there. That's good. Got it. And then we should get a tree bark soon. Soon. I'm waiting. Well, I was hoping we could do this before we left for a while. We have a song and dance while you wait. Ah, there we go. Nope. Nope. No need. So this rocket, unlike the other 2 that we launched, does not bring anything to the planet, but it does increase moss spread, and it gives us a global generation bonus by spreading bacteria from outer space. So we get a plant gen bonus by doing this, which is kind of good, because we kind of need it. Plant multiplier, 1250%. That'll affect this, which means it'll also affect that. And it's already gone into effect. Actually, you can see how fast it's climbing now. So that'll be good. But we have a while before we're going to get the next biomass things anyways. So I think we should go out on a little trip. And where do we want to go on the little trip? Well, we should go find another exploration to... Oh, we need to also read some mail. From to whoever receives this message. I'm a planet crafter sent to Megoria 3 planet. If you've received this, it means you are near. Maybe you are a planet crafter as well. The weather is atrocious and I'm running out of resources. There's not enough on this barren world to terraform it. I don't know why I chose this. Death would have been more pleasant than this hell. If anyone can help me, please do. And then, Riley, encrypted. Use ore extractors in different areas to extract different minerals, and rockets are really important to help boost your generation of... Yeah, things I knew. Thank you. We have green shit falling from the sky now, thanks to the rocket we launched. But it's just little blobs of green shit. It's not real shit. Let's see. Clean this out before we go. Dump it in here. That way it can fill itself back up again. Until we get tier 2 miners, that's really the only place I want one. The only other place we could put one that would collect anything right now is down here. I think just the one down here in sulfur. There's so much sulfur on the ground, I don't feel like I need it. I can't remember if these will mine... These mine iridium too. They might even mine uranium. That might be where we want one, is actually uranium. But we could do that. We did explore this wreck already. We've explored this one already. We have water in here now, too. We could go into this area maybe now. We could go into this area maybe now. But I think I want to go down and explore some more wrecks which means probably coming down to the wreck near the starting lake. We could also use the next frickin' GPS satellite. There's a small wreck in here where the aluminum is as well, so that would be useful. And we could actually explore down in here too, where the into the rift. Yeah. Interesting you can't see the wreck here. You can't see the wreck in the rift that's like here either. Somewhere. Interesting. But either way, I think we'll come down to this one. We'll have to collect the things we need for a little pod along the way. T1 miner is good for aluminum. Yes, that is true. Once we've collected all of it on the ground, then I can worry about setting that up. So let's just go down there. We can find the iron, titanium, and silicon we need as we get there, I suppose. I mean, I guess I could have packed it, but... eh. Although I should potentially collect it now before we find other crap to fill my inventory with. Let's just do that now. That was one more iron, one more titanium. That way we can put a little breathing pod down there by the wreck, and actually I should probably collect up 3 more iron too. And that way we can collect what we need. Is it a low rate to get iridium? Yes, I know. That's why I was questioning even bothering with it. Same thing with aluminum and sulfur. Yep. I know. I know all the things. Well, most of the things. When it comes to this game. And it can't be used to mine anything higher than iridium and uranium. And uranium's even questionable. But yeah, you're right, either way, it's lower rate of accumulation. We're better off waiting to the tier 2s and even the tier 3s, because then we can specify what we want to get out of it, and that's all we'll get. We'll take that. Let's see. Be a handful of chests around here someplace too we can pick up without indiscriminately, without deciding on what we want to take. Just put it in the box and deal with it later when we have bots to come and collect it all and dispose of it. Oh yeah, the lake is all filled in here. So, starting area, rather. So, yeah. We'll go up this way. I'm gonna park this pod right here. Someplace between the wreck and the cave. Ugh. Alright, well, let's go up here then. And then I would like to have storage. No fear of iridium and uranium. Just have to clear out the storage more until tier 2. Oh yeah, I know. Go in here first, because this will give us a little bit more osmium. We've only used a few, but why not a few more? Tier 2 flower spreader. Well, that didn't take... let's grab the sulfur in here while we're in here. Oh, did the ice melt? Oh, the ice melted. Okay, good. That means that we can now pass through here into the area we were in last time. We just did. To collect up right by where the sulfur mine is, or sulfur mine would be. Deploy my car and put things in it to bring home? Yes, I could. That's still blocked. That's still blocked. Right, I'm going to drop this sulfur into this one, I think. The sulfur and... yeah. Aluminum there. Drop the sulfur in this one just because if I'm coming back for sulfur later, this is where I'll come to. And that way I don't have to wonder if it's over there or over here or over there or up there. I can just come to one spot and get it. I may not have collected all of the sulfur in here. I kind of don't care. Yeah, I missed one right there. Alright, that'll do. Let's drop this stuff in here, though, because we'll definitely take the osmium back to the base. What else we take? I don't know. Little hint / secret for you all. If you're looking for golden chests, look on the roof of this wreck. Bingo. That's full already. Give me those. Okay. And let's go inside. F. Hydration low. How low can you go? Alright, let's keep right. Follow a standard search pattern of whichever way you want to do it, but keep it consistent. These we still can't remove yet, so we will of course have to come back here. That's fine, because there's more to do here anyway. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's go back outside, drop this stuff off. Definitely use that next inventory upgrade. Alright, I'm taking the drink. I'm also going to take one of those foods. I do have more water. Okay, good. I'll keep that in my pocket then. No, it's fine where it is. Yeah. Fine. Wait, I didn't go this way yet. Don't skip stuff. That's a suit locker. We're skipping those. Come back for those later. Oh, good. A heater. At least gives me some iridium. And we get an email here. Machinery log number 436 this morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. Spoiler alert, you don't. That's full already. Okay. It is what it is. Let's keep going. So much stuff. Okay. This. Machine optimizer unlocked. Yeah. I don't think I really have the power for that right now. So, because that's, oh, it's only 50. I probably do then. Never mind. Never mind. If I have fuses, which I think I picked up a couple of fuses thus far, then we can potentially optimize something. But until we have fuses, it's a moot point anyway. Let's see, you, no. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Another heater. Nice. And another chip. Nice. Alright, that's the end of this wreck. For now. When we have the fusion power thingies, we'll come back and feed them in. And then we'll also come back and collect the suits at that time, I think. Let's see. Let's build one more. Oh, wait, we have this one here. Never mind. Almost. I'm definitely taking these back, so I'm going to put them in my pocket. As Kalzamar suggested, we can build our truck here. Maybe that way. And we can drop stuff in it we want to take back with us. So, sort things here, sort things here, sort things here, sort things here. What do I want to take back with me? Super alloy is good. Fabric's going to be good because we aren't going to be able to make it for a while. Higher tier plants would be okay, but at this point, definitely red, green, and blue. I'll take the bottle of water with me. I might want it. Squash seeds we don't need. Aluminum, maybe. Yeah. Alright, that's that one. This one here. Food, yes. Pressure multiplier fuse, sure. This, and this. Actually, these might have a better... no, never mind. Could take 400% plants back. Red stuff, of course. Eggplant seeds, yes, because we could use some more eggplants to make more, fertilizer. Ores, no. And let's see, let's go put this stuff in the car. Not that one, but that's okay. See, it's in my pocket. Over here, again, super alloy, food, fabric, oxygen fuse. I'm going to leave the effigy here because, Aluminum, sure. Blue, yes. Red, yes. Golden seed, for sure. And sulfur, yeah, I'll take these couple of sulfurs from here. That'll be fine. And over here, food and aluminum, yes. Fabric, yes. Unload into the car, yes. There we go. White seeds, yes. Nulna, sure. Green, yes. Bean seeds, we have plenty of those. Red, yes. And that's kind of good. So, green for unlocking BPs in your pod. I did that earlier. Yep. I did that last time. I've only got 2, and I really don't want to take any of this other crap back with me, so meh to that. I mean, I'm in a good place with all this stuff. So I think we're just going to take back what we got. So, yeah, it's kind of meh. Let's go this way. We can stop by that other rack over there. Oh, God, this is so slow. At least I don't... Oh, I do have to worry about oxygen. This doesn't provide oxygen yet. Oh, poop. Alright, well, whatever. Stop by that rack over there, though. See if there's anything in there that I want to take with me. Possibly More so than what we have here. Why is it so bright in here? Oh, because the truck's lights, right? I already looted this, it looks like. I'll take that, I'll take this and that. And that. It's slow but faster than flying back and forth to lug everything back. I agree. I just complained. I didn't say that it was the bad thing. Alright, let's go this way. We could check the iridium locker as well, since we're basically here. And see what that's got. We could even drive past that one, too. We didn't go into the one that's in the other end of the maze here, but that's alright. Actually, let's turn, so we're not shining the lights in there. You've got lots of aluminum, which we don't really need. I'll take the Tusca seed. I'll take the eggplant seed. I'll take the food seed. Okay, I'll take the aluminum. Top it off. Still haven't been into the super alloy cave yet either. We could go do that. For a moment there, that piece of the wreck, that one right there, at the angle we were at and the distance we were at, looked like a gigantic piece of aluminum. Here we are. If there's anything in here that's better than what I've got in my pocket, holy crap, lots of eggplant seeds. Alright, I might come back for those. Or maybe some of them. Or maybe not. I don't know. But, either way. This will be a little bit tricky to get this back into the base. But that's what we're here for. I didn't realize we had that many eggplant seeds here, but this is the wreck where they're all sitting on shelves. That's why. Climb, climb, climb. Let's see here. This way? Yeah, this is the way. I think I'll have to park this over here. And then just fly the stuff in from here. I don't think I can reasonably cross here. Maybe I can. I'm not going to get far if I do. Even if I do. I've put all my drills in the way here. Oh yeah, I can. Never mind. Boom again. Parked right in the front door, too. Look at that. Alright. And one of the wrecks with the deconstructible walls. No. I don't think so. You can have those and this. Plants are here. I need to put that in someplace. Seeds go in here. Aluminum goes in here, and now I've got too much aluminum. I could eat, I could drink. That in there, put these in here. Red ingrediums here. This is overflow of that, which I could probably undo now for at least a little while. And, let's see, we've got stuff. Oh yeah, we've got stuff. I'll take just a stack of things here. Red ingredium again. Now I'm back in overflow mode again. I'll put the aluminum in here too for the overflow. Organic stuff includes that. Super alloys here. More food. Holy crap, I brought back a lot of food. And seeds. And flowers. And oxygen multiplier and pressure multiplier. We'll put those in here for now. And we'll deal with those shortly. We can. I'll take this, and that's it. And I'll take this in my pocket. We can do this part. Oopsie. Tier 4 mining speed. Ah, the best one. Map information rocket. It's a little better. You can have this. You can have this. You can have that. Let's do this and that, this and that, and there we go. Map information rocket. Let's see what that one takes to do. Osmium superalloy rod. Can we make a superalloy rod yet? Great question. We cannot. So that's out until and unless we find one. That's fine. Need to pick some plants here. You, no. And you, and you. And if we could plant some more of both of those, that would be nice. Let's see here. I only have 1, 2, 3 of these. Okay. Let's see here. Aluminum and iron and water. Let's see. 3. Iron. 3. Water. 3. I should probably not have those in here, since I don't want to actually eat them. Put them in there instead. One of these mushrooms not necessary right now. Silicon will be needed for that, though, and I forgot what else. Water, I think. Algae, I know. 4x4 building is a BP, if you remember correctly, right? 3x3, but yes, it's when you have to buy from the trading post. Which we don't have yet. Let's see. I can make 2 of these if I had more algae. If only. And then 1 of these. Yeah. I want more bacteria samples. Not at the moment. Put that back. What do I want to do with the fertilizer? Your 2 flower spreaders? We could make 1 of them. 1 of them. You grab water out of this. Grab water. Since Calzmar can't hear me due to the ads, I will just give him a thumbs up. 2 supers. There. And that golden seed that we had here can go in that. Put that over here. You're Canadian, you only got 15 seconds? That's like 30 seconds American. So it's 3x3, and yes, it's a blueprint gotten from the trading thing that we don't have yet. I don't remember when that unlocks. Okay. But yeah, we still got a minute left in the ad break. So what do we unlock? Oh yeah, the machine optimizer. We could use that for pressure. That would be good, actually. Let's see about 1 of those. 2 explosive powder. That's gonna be. We don't have enough sulfur for that. Remember when I said I would need more sulfur? Yeah, now is the time. So let's go on a sulfur retrieval flight. Interior stairs. I use those in my base on Humble. In my previous series. They were neat. They were good. There was a thing I didn't like about them. but they were good enough. And, yeah. Those are huge. They're 1 wide, 2 deep, and... Ooh, there's a mushroom seed. Use that. 2 tall, I think? Yeah. Not that big. Or maybe they're 3 deep? Something. I liked it because it kind of opened up your base a bit. That's the one thing with the ladders is your base still feels kind of a little bit claustrophobic in a way. So the ladders kind of open it up and make it feel a little bit somethinger. Any of that stuff? This stuff, yes. This one, oh, I didn't know I had those here. Well, that's good. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Should we put the car down? I think we should put the car down. And we should loot. That's backwards. That's right. We should loot what we can loot here. I also have this one. Oh, crap. I got stuff here, man. Yeah, definitely put the car down. Let's see. What do I have iron, though? Can I take something down? Another oxygen multiplier. That's good. No. Yeah, I'll take those. That one. A couple more of these. One more of those. Take that one, too. Travel is smoother. Ladders make it clanky. Yeah, or clunky. Yeah. Black or brown? I don't know what I said. Just pick up an inventory full of sulfur here. And take back what we can. No, I'm gonna skip the aluminum for now. We can get some of that later. Horse color? Neither then. Piebald. Pink is your favorite horse color? Those are called unicorns, Graspian. And they may be a little light in the hoof, too. Which, I mean, is perfectly applicable, so it's completely fine. Hydration low. We're gonna need oxygen pretty soon. I've got hydration on me, though. That super alloy for a second there. All right, let's back back to the pod, or make our way back toward the pod anyway. This place is so hard to search because you can't see very far on the ground. In the times that I've played this, I've tried a couple of different search patterns, and they were both kind of meh. Did I take back those seeds too? Yeah, take back these ones. Don't need more beans. You would only really need more beans if there was more than one player. Let's see. Drink this water. Put that in there. Why don't we make a special trip out this way? And up this way. But what I should do while I'm here is look for stuff to build a storage or a oxygen pod here. One more of those, yeah, and then 2 titaniums. But I could also do an extra 3 iron for a storage box. Just why not? There. And there. And back over here. I think that number is right. Yeah. Super alloy cave. While we're here, might as well. There, please. There, please. There, please. Just in case we need a little bit of storage in here. I don't believe you can mine in here with a tier 1 miner. I believe this is out of the range of possibility. Yeah, that's why I wanted a box. Because there's boxes in here. Full already. Uh-huh. I'm gonna put stuff in my pocket back in this box for right now. And I'll loot it again. With that attitude it is, yeah. Light doesn't help in here. There aren't that many super alloys on the ground here. Most of what this is useful for is actually mining. And there's the definitely normal cave wall. Definitely normal. Absolutely not suspicious cave wall. Definitely wasn't blatantly obvious the first time that I set foot in this cave that that was not just a wall, naturally occurring wall. Lots of greens and reds in these, that's good. I'm gonna have to launch more rockets and chase it around. I mean, I can still launch the rockets, but I don't have to chase around to find more, to find where they all drop at. Makes my life a little bit better. They might have missed an intermediary area here. Maybe not. Nope, I think I got all the on the ground stuff. At least, probably. Let's see, pop into here. Put these in here, put that in there, put these in here, put that in there. Can't, oh, I don't want that, never mind. This and that. These probably. The sulfur, yeah. What else am I, oh, yeah, this one here. Eat the beans, take another sulfur. Anything in here that I want less or more or something or? It's fine. Alright, let's go home. Drive. Not that way, we're not going home. There we go. Ooh, a little bit of clip in there. Camera clipping, that is. Yeah, camera clipping. What's down there? Is that water? Under the desert? Where is he? Hard to see it, but might be. I think that's the. I think there's maybe there's water under the entire planet up to a certain level, and that just it just breaks the surface where it breaks the surface. Maybe, I don't know. Look, we're running out of gas or something. It's kind of going slow. But it's just slow. It's almost like this world's not real. Like somebody constructed it. It's been designed. Ooh, that looks pretty. That waterfall. From this distance. The light from something glistening off of it. And then it got daylight out again. And it's gone. Alright, here we go. Drive through here. Perfect. Not there, Wally. Nope. Well, I guess we're parking on the miner now. There we go. Okay, I got a lot of shit now. Let's see. Sulfur can go in first, because there's a lot of it. And green and red can go in next, because there's a lot of it. Also, aluminum. Super alloy. There you go. A minor problem. Super alloy overflow. There you go. Loot all this again. I guess I should have dumped those seeds first. Seeds can go in here next. Sulfur we're going to run out of space for. Perfect. The green can go in there with more sulfur, which means we're out of space again. Excellent. Let's put something else down here. Is this prime? Yes, this is prime. Welcome in, Rachel. Let's put sulfur down here, I guess. Yep, started in the ice biome. I've done default area plenty of times. So I wanted something a little bit different. I've never actually started in a different area besides standard before, so it's prime time. Let's see. So it was a good opportunity to do so. We have lots of bioplastic nuggets, so that's good. You two can go in there. Let's see. You can go in here with those guys. Supers can go in here too. Super. Okay, so we wanted to use that pressure fuse now, if we had the stuff for it, which I think we do. The July 20th is what, PS5? You have it wishlisted? I did hear they were coming out on consoles, yep. Alright, we're at 91% there. Batman, welcome in. Good to see you. So, let's see. Machine Optimizer. Oh yeah, that's what I went out for. Sulfur to make one of these things. So, sulfur's down there. 4 reds. 1 green rod. 2 iron and a cobalt. Rod. Be interesting to see it on PS5. Yeah, but it is coming to consoles. I did see that too. You did the randomized nodes in Satisfactory. You're more adventurous than I. Alright, a couple of these guys. I did that backwards. Did that backwards. It's 2 sulfurs, 1 iridium. I can never remember that for whatever reason. Alright, there we go. And you can have... Nope. I put it over here. Did it for the change? Yeah. No, I get it. I just, yeah. I didn't pick up that thing, though. This one. This multiplier can only support 5 machines, I believe. So we'll put it right here in the middle of these 5. That should do nicely. 1, 2, wait, it does say 5, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, indeed. Okay, so 5 machines, boosted pressure. Yum. Your trophy hunters are getting the plat for this will be satisfying. I don't know what word you're using there. Alright, so that should boost pressure by a little bit. We could use a heat fuse. You finish AC Mirage. AC Shadows left to play, waiting for the sale. Finish the second Brothers in Arms games. I don't know what any of those are. The Platinum Trophy. What's the Platinum Trophy? Completing all the trophies. Oh, on the PlayStation. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about PlayStation. I've never owned a PlayStation. Ever. Let's see. We have lots of bioplastic nuggets now. I think we could probably do... We might need more for this, but I think we should do another lake water collector. Lake totally. There, and one of these, and one of those, and one of these. It'll be your 11th one, PC Master Race. Yeah, almost. Yeah, almost. I mean, I have owned Nintendo products, although, I went from Super Nintendo all the way to Wii without any, so, yeah. Let's use that to make some thing. Let's see, here, it's these, right? Yep. And then I should probably plant some more of these and some more of these. If we can. What do we got? Just generic storm? Looks like it. Oh, hydration critical. Got it. Saved by the chirp. Let's switch back to space food. They'll buy... oh, Sega? Buy Xbox and Microsoft? I highly doubt that. Highly. Wait, I'm doing planting things. Aluminum and iron and lots of water bottles. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a bunch of aluminum in here. I have exactly 5 in there. And iron I need to go get from outside. Assassin's Creed. Okay. Iron. Fine. Inside only. Inside. So, yeah, more beans. Or more eggplants. I call them beans because they look like beans. Or they look like eggplants. They look more like beans to me. This one. How many of those do I have? 1, 2 of those. Alright. Look back again this way. Yeah. Wrong button. That one and that one. And then over here for mushrooms. So we're not doing that one. It's not yet. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Yum. You're remastering Black Flag. Harvest the farts in a bottle and bottle it up to power the rockets. it sounds like Microsoft wants to get rid of Xbox? Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some more nuclear power, and then we can put the other thing up. You need lots of water, 3 uranium rods. We have that many left. 1 explosive powder, which is one of these, Wally. One of them. One of those, and more of those, as well as 2 sulfurs. I have heard of Assassin's Creed, but that's the extent of my experience. Alright, there we go. And, one more of those planter thingies for mushroom. There we go. Okay, so let's go collect up some more algae. Wait. Let's make these 2 bioplastics first. Yeah, 2 bioplastics first. Silicon? No. Oh, yes, silicon. How do you land another spot on Prime? You click the gear next to the setting to do the advanced settings. Actually, I can show you. Save. Exit to main menu. When you're creating a new save, you just click this gear, and you can choose the landing site here. If you choose Humble, you also have 2 choices of that one. If you have the Humble DLC, of course. Selenia, I think, only has the 1. Yeah, only the 1. And Toxicity has 2. You can land at the dam as well as the standard. So, but yeah, you just go to the gear, and you can change that along with a bunch of other things. Kind of cool. You're welcome. Let's see. I think I have everything I need now, right? Right? There we go. Yep. Pew pew. Got it. Okay, just made those just to have them. I will want to make some more fertilizer, which needs algae, plus what else I forget? Sulfur. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 sulfur. A bunch of algae, and put one of these big plants back. Yep. Bingo. Okay, and then the fertilizer I probably want to use for these. Oh yeah, I do. Let's see here. Did I not bring back another golden seed? I guess I didn't. Thought I did. 2 of these then. And 2 of these. Or did I leave it? Oh, I have the truck. I don't have it. Yeah, alright, good. 2 of those, and 2 plants. Need more water. You? Give me water. Let's just go over here, and we can spread these around. This glacier's gone too. Nice. You? Here? That one? Yeah. Let's see. Same thing about Sega. Could a real competitor for Sony did a horrendous job at marketing. Saturn never had many games to play either. Yeah, the best thing that Saturn had. Oops, I miscounted my Super Alloy. Was the was Cartman. No, that was Dreamcast. My bad. Nintendo had the idea for a 3D game design called PlayStation. For Sony to make it. Didn't quite like it, so they backed out. They took it over, and the rest is history. And that's the way it was. We won't go that way again. Then we'll go this way. Although getting back is a pain there, but we'll go over here anyway. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I think I'm going to replace the tier 1s that I have. Oh, yeah. Replace the tier 1s that I have with the tier 2. Dreamcast? Oh, okay. Well, then I was right then. You are a grass spreader. We'll leave them alone. This one, though? Yeah. This one come out. And this one is a tier 1. Oh, that's where the other... It's right, I had one of those still. Can I do one of these now? Yes. Put that in there. Yes. And I don't have enough fertilizer to do another one. I'm just going to drop back down over there. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there we go. And replace this with this seed, because it's better. Let's go this way. Sega Dreamcast. Can we deconstruct this thing yet? Just wondering. No. Okay. I never had a Sega product. I had a friend who had a, Genesis and a Game Gear. The Game Gear is really ahead of its time. But I never owned one myself. Okay. So, that's done. What do we want to work on next? We could really use some heat boosting here. When's the next heater coming? Is that the next one? Yeah. That's the first outdoor one. 63 parts per billion, so we should put up some more heaters. Let's do that. Silicon, titanium, aluminum, and whatever I have for these. About 4 more of those. That'll be a good start. Sega CD was the expansion to Genesis. Oh, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna put these somewhere. Oh, back here, right. I'm gonna put them along this wall. Alright, that should help a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Because we could use more heat gen to get the better drills here soon. Yeah, but the Game Gear was pretty well ahead of its time. In terms of the screen and how much power it had for that little, relatively little, I mean, it was a big freaking console, but for the time, having a screen built into it, the screen was not great by today's standards, but being kind of one of the early color LCD screens, it was pretty good. At least in my humble opinion. Let's see. Anything else we unlocked that I want to deal with? Calling it a night, nerd? Alright, have a good one. Thanks for coming in. 35 tons. Okay, we're 10% of the way there. We're past the 10% point. So let's see. We could use more heat. I don't know. Yeah, Addicted, you repeated half of what Rachel, or half of what you said is what Rachel said 3 minutes before. That's why I didn't reread it. But it's highest selling console. Yeah, that's not bad. I did the amplifier thing. You weren't paying attention. Over here. Right there. I only have the one pressure fuse. I do have 2 oxygen fuses, but oxygen is kind of good right now. So we'd have to get... Oh, okay, no problem. So we'd have to get a, whatchamacallit? We'd have to get a heat fuse, and we haven't found one yet. So I think we should go out and do some more exploration, given all of that. I think that's reasonable. Because I'm not sure what else there is to really build right now. I could do some more ore extractors, I suppose. We could go down, put one in iridium. We could put one in aluminum. We could put one in sulfur. We could put one in uranium. Oh, I thought you were referring to all PlayStations. That's just the first PlayStation? That's pretty good then. Did I do the map rocket? The map information rocket? No. Because it needs super alloy rods, which I don't have. We did do the GPS one, though. And that gave us the ability to use the map screen. So that was good. But no, not the map information. We can't do that yet. When does super alloy rod unlock? Right here. 750 Mega TI, and we are at 110. So we're 1/7 of the way there, or so. Right. So, yeah, let's go out and do some more exploration. Why not, right? Find some more stuff we can't use. Oh, that's probably why. Let's do this. And let's do this. And now we can go. I want to do a peek over here. Talking about the PlayStation 2. Okay. But still, only one of the consoles, not the entire series, is best-selling. Ooh, that's open? No, that's not open. Okay, never mind. Need explosives for that. The turds didn't spawn right away there. There's a chest there we could look at. I don't think I've been up here yet. Some of this was blocked off by ice before, so I may not have been able to get to it. Anything behind where this waterfall is? Yes, a sheer rock wall. Perfect. Okay. There is a something over here. I don't remember exactly how to get into it, because this is just the part that I've only done once. Added 1.0, and I didn't ever explore this area by myself, so my memory isn't as good as it would be if it was an area that I had explored completely solo, like I did the rest of the game. We did loot this, but did we loot everything in here? No, there's a few sulfurs left. Let's go ahead and grab those. A few. Alright, this also has a boomy wall in it. And that's what I need to blast before we can proceed. Okay. That's fine. At least I think. I'm too full, but also meh to that stuff. So yeah, we need to get explosives, which I don't even know where those unlock. Those are later too. And then we can knock down those walls. And so on. There's also a chest back here. It probably just has stuff in it that I don't want. Yeah. It's fine then. And I'm basically full. I'm going to do a quick peek around this area a little bit more. And then we'll actually fly back and just dump the stuff off because we're not that far. Rather than using it to further whatever. We're going to go down in here, I think, next, though, which is the rift. There's not really anything to explore in that wreck. It's just a simple ship wreck. But we'll drop down into there, and we can look around in this area here and head our way over toward the arch, I think. Chest there, too. That might be one that I've already looked in. I think it is, actually, based on its position. And it probably just has basic ores in it. Yeah. Alright. Oxygen low? Oh, yeah. I guess I should have dealt with that, huh? PJ3. San Andreas, Vice City are still the top 5 of the best-selling PS2 games for all these years. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto 2. That's one of those tell me you're old without telling me you're old things. Let's see, you and you can go in there. I want one of these back. You can go in there. Over here. You and you and you can go in there with sulfur down at the other end. You can have this. You can have this and that. The old top-down GTAs, yeah. And then I have an aluminum too. But yeah, I used to have the first two Grand Theft Autos when I was a kid, whatever, teenager anyway, and played those, but I haven't played one since. Alright, so we're going to need to collect the usual group of things, kind of on the way or when we get down into the chasm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So that we can have the stuff we need to store the stuff we don't need. Lots of iron. But we'll be able to find iron down there, so I'm not that worried about it. And here we are. Dropping down. Especially like with boxes and things here. There's a message here, though. Private Scavenger, Assignment Reconnaissance. An abnormal number of ships from various companies have disappeared in the Itiziel Prime sector. Go there and find out what you can. Primary objective, investigate this sector, discover why some ships seem to vanish. Secondary objectives, find or report presence of any hostile life. Identify any crashed ships and report them to the respective corporations. Record the whereabouts of all merchandise found. That's an interesting combination there, game. This is not hiding anything. Good. Alright. Let's see, any other golden chests here? Nope. Or any other chests here, not just golden chests. Let's see. Scouting. I see a chest over there. I need to put down that pod pretty soon. Do have the stuff for it. Probably make sure. Yeah, we got stuff for it. We don't have stuff for the storage yet, but we got stuff for the pod. That looked sus, but it wasn't. Also, the water is kind of sus here. Never played Cyberpunk? Not interested. Not really. For GTA originally. Ever interested? You're all PC gaming? I had those on PC. The 1 and 2. By the time whatever the next one was came along, I was med out. Not interested. Plus I didn't have a system that could play it, but you know. Let's put down the odd thingy here. Oopsie, wrong button. There we go. Do I have not enough? Okay, get some air anyway. I'm getting air. I need to check something real quick. Ah, good. They were only on PC? It's, actually I think it's the opposite addicted. I think you'll find that playing GTA is like committing war crimes. One more. This osmium we have here is the cave we came in last time. And it contains osmium and sulfur. So you... Good. Was it on the PS1 also? Okay. Yeah, I know it was on PC, because that's where I had them. Because guess what I didn't have? A station. Ooh. Let's go up this way first, because I think this is the way back out. The way we were in the last time. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the sulfur, because now we're starting to use it, so we might as well have it. Yeah. This is the way we poked in the last time. From the side of the desert and stuff like that. But remember, there's ice here at some point, and we couldn't get any further. Then about right here, actually. Canadians made GTA? Yeah, I think it's made in Vancouver, wasn't it? Nose is itchy. If we're going to drive the car back, we probably will have to drive it up through this cave. You know, if we can. In order to get the stuff out of here. We can also go up a different way, though, which I might actually do. You wrote the book on war crimes. Uh-huh. Sure you did. A little bit more iron. Bit of hydration needed. Ooh, where's all the iron at? There's some. The GTA release, you're playing Diablo, Dungeon Keeper, Theme Hospital, Myth, Fallen Lords, those were all at the same time. I would have been playing Dungeon Keeper of that list, but that would have been it. Actually, you know what? Is this where I want this pod? I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's put down the truck. And I'm going to transfer all the stuff out of here into here. And then I'm going to drive over here. Never got into Diablo. I see a chest right there. We'll come back and get it. I'm just going to drive this thingy over here somewhere. Yeah, around in here I think will be a better spot. You there, more centrally located kind of thing. But I'm gonna still clean this out, or not? Actually not. Let's just put in the stuff that I know I want to take, and I'm just gonna leave it sitting here. Take back, that is. That and that and that, and I'm gonna leave the rest of the stuff here, I think. Used to have Diablo LAN parties. Oh yeah, critical hydration. There we go. Yeah, we used to have Age of Empires LAN parties and Command and Conquer LAN parties. That might be it, actually. I think Command and Conquer you could only play on IPX netware. It's back in the day. I think. Age of Empires was the same year we played that later, after it's been out for a while. This, by the way, this slope we're climbing here leads back up here into the maze, or to where the maze area is. So there's that. That's why I wanted this down here. It's a little bit far to go. So that's this half. This thing. We still have that half to go through, and then this end. So maybe it's more like a third. You get the idea. This, that, this, that, this, that, this. Oh, wait. What was that? Pressure fuse. Okay. Well, it's a pressure fuse, but it's a pressure fuse. See, that goes back up, but we don't really want to go back up. We can go up there and look around, though. It just takes us back up here. Again, kind of adjacent to things. That's where we were earlier with the other wreck up there. Just kind of as relative positioning of things. We won't be able to climb these mesas yet. We'll get the ability to do that later. Flashlight's going to be useless here because it doesn't work outside very well. We're going to go that way a little bit later, so I'm not going to go that way right now. You miss LAN parties? Peps still goes to /hosts, co-hosts or whatever's a LAN party every year. Kind of jealous, not gonna lie. This is an iridium cave here. We're gonna go in there in a little bit. I just grabbed the outer stuff just because I want to finish panning and scanning the outside here first. If I missed any blue chests, let me know. It's golden chest. Important. And we're back to the waterfalls where we came in. Means that we have scouted this whole flatland area. I'm gonna fly back straight to the pod to drop off the stuff and get some air. It's been quiet on the unlock front for the last little while. Maybe we need to do some more boosting, although we're up to like 10,000 for most everything now, so not nothing. Let's see. To put in here, let's go with this one, that one, this one, that one. Some of these, so maybe I take some of these back out again. Make another one. These probably, not that, not that. Yeah, I'll keep one of those. Can I fit this? Excuse me, hiccups. In here? I don't have any water. Let's see. You can go back in here then. I have lots of those. Oh, this needs to go with me too. Let's put this, and those in here. These in there. As in, this is stuff that if I'm taking stuff, I'm going to take it from here. This is the stuff I'm definitely leaving behind. Let's go back to that iridium cave. We're here someplace. Might as well get some more iridium. Can always use it. So we'll be able to set up mining of iridium in any of these caves, I think. Although, depending on what kind of shit's on the ground, it's especially like the rocks and stuff, it makes it sometimes tough. Oh, there's boomies in here too, to set up miners. So sometimes you have to put the iridium miners in specific places. Ooh, a rod. Nice. Which makes it a little bit difficult when you want to try to optimize the miners. Production optimize them. Which we can't do right now anyways, but because then you have to get them close enough that they can be affected by the optimizer. And sometimes you can't do that in these tiny little friggin' caves. with rocks and crap on the ground. Alright, that was easy. You and you go in here. Do we want to make the trip all the way down into the arch yet? Or do we want to make a run back? I think we make a run back. I'm going to take all this stuff with me. Any of these, last call? Nah. Maybe I'll take this. Yeah, I'll take this. Did I have enough eggplant seeds? I probably do. I'm growing a crap ton of that. Let's make a drive back. Try to go through the Ospium Cave. And then, otherwise we could probably climb that with the truck, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And then head back, drop some of this stuff off. And if we still have time, we can go to the arch. No, I think it's that way. Uh-oh. Can we not go that way? Can we not climb? Climb. Climb! Oops. Okay. Let's see. Red. Try to mix some of this into rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's perfect. StarCraft and Civ. Oh yeah, I did do Civ too. Yep. I did not play StarCraft, though, back in the day. I don't know why. Just didn't. Yeah, it's actually good for now. And I don't know if I didn't know about it. I didn't play Warcraft either. I didn't play Warcraft until WoW. Alright, I think I have to move fabric out of this. I do have another golden seed that I should put into something. I hate it when I start doing this. Mixing things and... stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Starting in the biome, ice biome, made a difference to the game experience. I would say it's a little bit more complicated. Not significantly so, but a little bit more complicated. Put these in there, put that in there. Ooh, an explosive powder. I'll put that in here too. For me, it wasn't significant enough. I don't think, but a newer player who may just still be on their first, or just through their first playthrough, and wanting a little bit more difficulty, then, you know, maybe. I don't know. Put fabric somewhere else here, which is getting a little bit... I got this whole area right here. It'll work. Actually, I could put it, like, here. Even. Those Blizzard fans are torn. They either like one or the other. Red fans are going to defend all three: Diablo, StarCraft, and WoW. I mean, I went back and played... Oops, not that, but this. Warcraft 3 after I played WoW for a while and liked it. Ooh, I got lots of sulfur. More than I thought. All right, we're going to overflow that in here too. StarCraft, I don't think I ever played StarCraft 1. I did play StarCraft 2 for a little while, but really just the campaign. Because you know me. I don't really care about anything with the campaigns. Let's see. Did I unlock anything interesting? No. No. Oh, wait, this one too. No. We're ways off from these things. That's fine. And then, biomass screen. 3/4 of the way to that. The heater I was hoping to get to today. I'm not going to get to it today. Also, the tier 4 drill. We'll get those and get those replaced next time, I think. Because I think we're going to wrap up a little bit early tonight. Not because I'm tired yet, per se, even though I kind of am. Not specifically because I'm tired. But because I have to get up early tomorrow. So we'll wrap this up early tonight, a little bit, 10 minutes or so. I mean, we did start early, too. So there's that. And we'll take care of the heaters and the drills next time. We'll do some more fertilizer and bioplastic making next time, and do some more exploration next time. Get down to that arch and things like that. Why won't Twitch let me snooze the stream or the ad thing anymore? Own the name that you provided and redeem the name of the game so that we can name the car that if it's possible. If not, well, I know you have way too many channel points to know what to do with, so that's fine. Let's raid Masakai, playing Factorio, working on his Planetary Pioneer mod playthrough still, and we will be back again on Thursday to continue this shenanigans. In the meantime, make sure you check out the YouTube. We return to Outworld Station tomorrow. Let me pause the game, by the way, here. We return to Outworld Station tomorrow. We have completed our exploration of Nextfest for this trimester, so we'll put the demo playing on hiatus for now. Although demos occasionally pop up along the way, so we can always get one at some other time. But come back for Outworld Station starting tomorrow, and then also stop by Discord and chat with us there. Talk about games and technology, share memes, make fun of Calendar. Join us for game night on Friday nights. And also, if you play any of the daily games, the Wordles and those things, stop by and share those as well. We have threads dedicated to those in our other games forum channels. But for now, let's raid Masakai and see what he's up to in Planetary Pioneer Factorio. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, redeeming, and all the things. And I will see you all again on Thursday. Have a good one. Bye for now.